What up, y'all? Today we're in El Dorado out of California. Can't wait to try this red blend. Let's get it. Hey, what up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Wine Wednesday. Happy Wine Wednesday. I am your host, J. Tom Gunter, owner of Grapes and Sand Publishing. Hey, what up, everybody? I hope everybody's having a wonderful week. I have had an amazing week. You gotta think about it. I've been with my lady for 17 years. We just had our anniversary on Monday. So, a 17-year anniversary. Things have changed. We have a kid now, which is like he's 17 months old, almost 18 months old. And yeah, man, this year was just different. Um, we're closer than we've ever been because we're raising a kid together. Uh, but it's just been it's been an interesting time. It's a different time than we've ever been in. So um, yeah, I'm loving it and learning a lot more about me, a lot more about her, a lot more about my son, and yeah, um, can't wait to see what the future holds for us as a unit. Um, Also, let's get into like some of the church announcements. If you guys are around in Oakland on tomorrow, Thursday, we do happy hour now at Calabash Restaurant. 15% off of any wines by the glass or by the bottle. So come by and enjoy that ambiance. There's great people there enjoying wine, enjoying amazing world class food, enjoying amazing conversation. We are trying to make Calabash the hub in Oakland for like dialogue and bringing people together and all that good stuff. So come through and check us out. Also, if you don't know, Wine Still of the Week is a show that I put out every Friday in which I find a bottle that's $20 or below that's punching above its weight class. And with that being said, I used to blog back in the day. Now I've started blogging again. So I have a blog that's connected to that show, which is called Wine Still of the Week .blogspot.com. Go check it out. I get a little bit deeper into the wines that I'm trying on camera. I'm also talking about some things that are related to it off of camera. And yeah, go check that out if you want to. If you're a little bit more of a wino, a little bit more of a nerd, wine nerd, go check out the rest of it, and you won't be disappointed. But with that all being said, let's get into the wine because that's what we're here for. Today we're in El Dorado. It's one of my favorite places. I know I say that a lot, but this is kind of like a hidden gem for me. I went there when I was younger, when I was just starting to drink wine around around the age of like 22, 23. With one of my boys, Rob. We went up there to that area. We had a bunch of El Dorado wines, and I learned a lot about this region. I learned that it needs a little bit more eyes on it, because they make outstanding wine up there. But yeah, I saw this and I was like, I gotta try this because it's been a while since I've been up there to try wines, and now we got some down here being sold. I gotta give some respect to the region. So today we're talking about the Crystal Basin Cellars El Dorado Renegade Red. This is the red wine premium gold country wines. If you guys can see that label. I actually have no idea what the blend is here, but I'm going to see if it's delicious. So let's get into it on the nose. First thing that jumps out at me is red cherry and spice. So I'm getting like really a little bit of perfectly ripe and also underripe cherry going on here. A little bit of a red hot cinnamon spice going on here too. I'm also getting plum skin here. I'm getting like a little bit of like a wet stone thing going on here too, which is more of a secondary. I'm getting a little bit of like old tobacco, like old cigar box. I'm also getting nice little raspberry here, perfectly ripe raspberry. I think I'm missing something, so let me just put my nose in it one more time. There's also this like new car leather smell. Like back in the day, my parents, we didn't come from a lot of money, but my dad was starting to make a little bit more money at AT&T, and he got they leased a Lexus, which at this time Lexus was like, this is big time car, like Toyota's expensive brand, higher level. My dad got a Lexus ES 300. I remember sitting in that car for the first time, and that rich, brand new leather smell that kind of like was all throughout the car, permeated everything. Amazing smell. I'm catching that right now in this glass. I'm also getting a little bit of cedar plank. Let's go ahead and taste and see if everything's translating to the palate. And I would go on a limb. I'm probably wrong about this, but I haven't tasted it yet. But if I'm blinding it on the nose, I'm thinking there's a good amount of Italian grapes here. I would lean more towards like Sangiovese or Barbera here on the nose, but we'll see. I'm gonna check it out after the fact to see if I'm right.
All right, let's taste it.
This is rather delicious. Well balanced too for us. I would say this region has a lot of sun going on here, so the fruit is very ripe. But there's a nice little kind of underbelly of acid here that's giving that's elevating the fruit and keeping it from being cloying. So I'm liking this quite a bit. Very well. It balances out the fruit here. Let me taste a little bit more. I'm gonna be real. On the structure, acid is medium plus here, if not high. A great amount of acid here. Tannin is tiptoeing between medium plus. There is some tannin here. Finishes long. I would say this is a medium to medium plus bottle of wine. Let's go with medium plus. This is a medium plus bottle of wine. Let's get into the fruit. Yeah, like I was saying, red cherry up front gets into more of a raspberry in the mid palate to the finish. As it transfers into the mid palate, you're starting to get like some earthy notes going on here. I'm getting some red currant. I'm getting a little bit of like this kind of soily, wet soil thing going on here too. Definitely like that cigar tobacco thing on the finish. A little bit of minerality on the finish too, and I'm digging like a little bit of like a stony minerality on this red wine. This is a very good bottle of wine, very quality. Like whoever made this knew what they were doing. This is not a slouch in the least. I'm digging it. Let's taste a little bit more. This is nice. I really, really like this wine. I love the texture here. Very drying on the outside. Very food friendly. I want lasagna with this wine for whatever reason. Wonder if this has some Syrah or something Rhone in here. But yeah, this is very, very good. I highly recommend it. If I'm scoring this wine, I am going. Stay tuned. Wine Wednesday will be right back. Check out my online store, fruitandglassgear.etsy.com, where all the gear is wine inspired. I would think you'll love it. It's comfortable, and just check it out. Cheers, guys. Now back to the show. 89 here. It's definitely worth trying. El Dorado has a lot of hidden gems. I recommend you guys going and checking it out. I highly recommend that whole region, and this is a perfect representation of what's going on out there under the radar. Go check them out. Go buy their wines. Go drink their wines. Go pair with food. You will not. You will look back on this video and be like, "Thank you, Jay, for recommending this region." Guys, question of the day: what is your favorite region in California? Other than I don't want to hear about Napa, Sonoma. I don't want to hear about Napa, Sonoma, or Paso Robles. Tell me about everything else. If there's a region that you like outside of those regions, let me know. Let me know what label that you love. Put it in the comment section so I can go check it out. And if I can, maybe I'll review it on the channel and give you a shout out. So, guys, other than that, till next time, cheers.